So I'm super excited because today we're going to be making garlic confit. Confit. So it's in French. I don't speak French. Sorry if I make it sound Spanish, but we are going to be making garlic confit because tomorrow I am making mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving, and garlic confit takes a while. And it's basically a way to soften the garlic and make it spreadable and creamy and cook out that bitterness. It is a French style of cooking or method of cooking. But I saw one for butter garlic confit. So I'm gonna try to make it. Will I be successful? I don't know. Did I buy way too much garlic? Probably. Will I still use the garlic for everything else? Of course. Hello, it's garlic. I love garlic. Anyway, so let's get into the video of making garlic confit. Here's what we need to make butter garlic confit. So I'm not gonna use this whole brick of butter. I'm only gonna use about half because I'm not making too much of it. So we're first going to clarify this butter. So we're going to cut it down and then boil it and take all the milk solids. Oh, if you don't know what clarifying butter is, it's when you take the milk solids out and it makes butter burn at a higher burning point, so that way we can slow roast this in the oven. So let me start doing that. So I do have the pan preheating at medium heat. So we're just gonna cut this like so and just throw it into the pan so that way it can start melting. I just want to cut it into like 4 pieces because I feel like it will melt a lot faster if it's not all just one big piece. This one's stuck together. Okay, so now that that is in there, I am going to get started on deshelling the garlic. Deshelling, that's always the word I use for it. What is the word? Shucking? Because shucking is for corn, right? Somebody let me know. I do have a lot of garlic in here. I'm going to take all of it out of its shell because I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever I don't use, I will be freezing and using for other recipes because I pretty much use garlic in everything. That's just, I love garlic, so yeah. So let me first get all of my garlic out of this bag. And then I have this little bowl right here to hold the garlic. I'm trying to like not have all these like shells. Cool. Let's put this aside. And so what I'm gonna do is chop this little top part off. And that opens up the garlic, and then I'm just going to, I do have a trash can like right here next to me so I can do this. And then I'm going to just start breaking these apart and getting these out. So the butter is all melted, and do you see like that white foam on top? That is what we need to take off. That is the milk solids, and I've seen so many people do this so many different ways. I'm going to turn this to low heat. I've seen so many people do this so many different ways, but a lot of people just foam across the top and literally just take it off that way. So that is what I am going to try, to just take that milk solids off and see how easy that is. And then that clear butter on the bottom, that's going to be our clarified butter. So let me do that for a second. And yeah, first at clarifying the butter with the spoon and just like pulling the milk additives off the top. I don't know how you did that. I am using the strainer. It is working much better. Look at all that beautiful clarified butter. And I'm just doing the cheesecloth with the strainer and just pushing all of it through. So we have plenty of garlic, and we just put it in the clarified butter, and we're gonna just make sure that it is completely covered in butter. And I'm going to put my oven at 300. I'm going to preheat it, and then I'm going to stick it in there, and we're going to cook it for a couple of hours to just, I mean, you can see all the garlic in there. Just let it really slow roast, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. So I looked at the recipe again, and it's supposed to be in there for like an hour and a half. So mine has been in there for about like an hour and 40 minutes, and this is what it looks like coming out. It smells good, so I'm gonna let it cool a bit, and then I'm gonna try it. The garlic confit is done. I will say this, the butter is a lot browner than I expected it to be, which makes me kind of afraid that I didn't classify it right. So I have a piece of toast that we are gonna try it with. So let me grab some and put it on here. So I do have a big hunk of garlic right there. Let's check it out. So according to the recipe, I should be able to just spread this across. Ooh. Okay, so it is, oh, sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't showing you. It is spreading. Now, it feels like I may have cooked this a little too long because the garlic does have like a crispier outside. It smells incredible. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Let's get on the garlic. It's crispy. I may have left it for too long. Oh my god. I don't know if I did this right. I probably didn't. But this is delicious. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt because it does need a little bit of salt. That is delicious. I'm gonna put a little bit of parsley too. Let's splash parsley on top of this. Give it another bite. That is so good. So much flavor. I definitely think I ate something wrong, because the outside of the garlic is hard, but the inside is so smooth. Maybe it's just that piece. Let me grab another piece of garlic. Hold on. Oh yeah, I definitely overcooked this garlic. Well, so I guess this was kind of a fail, but now I have garlic butter. This is absolutely delicious. So maybe not a fail. And I'll eat these little garlic crispy cloves, like garlic chips. So good. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on trying to make garlic confit. I clearly did something wrong. So, attempt one. See you guys next time. In the editing of this garlic confit video, this was a fail. They were really crispy, more like garlic corn nuts. Not all of them. Some were like kind of smushy and able to like, you know, but some of them were like crispy like garlic corn nuts. Do I love them? Absolutely, yes, they're delicious. But it is not what I intended. So this was a fail. And that's okay. So I was gonna just leave it with my other ending, but I decided not to. I decided to add on. Not everything in life is always going to be easy, and in many a times have I failed at things the first time. But I learned. You learn and you do better next time. It is okay to fail. Failing is a normal part of life. And now I have crispy garlic corn nuts. Also, I made a delicious garlic butter that I'm going to use for my mashed potatoes tomorrow. So, it's okay to fail, you guys. I wanted to add that onto here because I feel like maybe people don't tell you that enough. Failing is how you step onto greatness. Every time I cook something, I know for the first time that I'm cooking it that I may not do that great of a job, especially if it's not a style of cooking that I'm used to. And that's okay. Do I learn from it? Yes. Have I now learned how to make garlic corn nuts in case I ever want those? Yes. Did I eat more than I should have on an empty stomach? Probably. But that's okay. So, garlic confit this time, fail. Did make delicious garlic butter and garlic corn nuts. And that's okay. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope this inspires you to try new things, and it is okay to fail. You might get something really amazing out of it that you didn't intend.